Hello YouTube, I'm finally making my Q&A get to know me video, and while I'm doing it today, I'm going to be cooking dinner. I'm actually like squatted down right now. You guys are actually inside of my sink, and I have questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and some questions that I've gotten on YouTube before. So yeah, I'm just gonna cook dinner and answer all of those questions. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alissa and I post new videos on Tuesdays. So without further ado, okay, so these are all the ingredients: mushrooms, zucchini, yellow squash, chicken, Parmesan cheese. I have my recipe right here, but I think I'll just leave it in the description box. That'll be easier if you want to follow it. Okay, so I'm gonna start by cutting this chicken up. And the first question is, how old are you? I am 25. And yeah, my birthday's in January. I'm an Aquarius. I'm cutting up these chicken pieces like kind of small. They'll cook good that way. Next question, did you go to college? I did go to college. I went to the University of Iowa, and while I was there, I got my Bachelor of Arts in Dance. I got my Bachelor of Science in Psychology, and then I also I got my yoga teacher certification. That's it. I'm gonna use 3 chicken breasts, but this recipe only calls for like 1, or you don't even have to put chicken, but I'm just gonna use all 3. I'm making a really large portion so that we can eat this like throughout the week. Okay, next question. How did you meet your boyfriend? And I kind of like these are fun. And how long have you been together? So I met Jake through mutual friends. It was actually my friend's like birthday party, and we met there. And that was 3 years ago. In June, it'll be 3 years since we met. Okay, now I'm gonna cut up the vegetables, and the next question is, what is your Enneagram number? So mine is a 9, like 98% a 9, which is like a peacemaker and like go with the flow personality type. And then I also have like a little bit of 1, which is the like a perfectionist. Next question. This question came from another YouTuber. Did you and Jake buy your house together? No, we didn't. Jake actually bought this house, I think about a year before we met. And then after we met, I had an apartment, and then I just pretty much never stayed there. I always stayed here. And then eventually fully moved in, I'd say 2 years, I think, yeah, 2 years ago I pretty much fully moved in. Also, mushrooms aren't actually on this recipe. I just like them, so I'm adding them, but you don't have to add them. So now I'm gonna cut these zucchini and squash, and it says 2 of each, and we'll see how much that is. I'm not sure if that's how much I'll actually end up doing. The next question is, do you have any hidden talents? I'm actually like surprisingly good at handstands. That's kind of random. And then I'm just gonna do the exact same thing with these yellow ones. Okay, next question. Why did you start a YouTube channel? So, I feel like I laugh after every question. So, from the time I was like 16, I have worked 2 jobs and I went to school full time. And then once I graduated college, I had like a lot of free time. I still work 2 jobs. I teach dance and then I also nanny, but I had a lot of free time during the days, and so I would watch YouTube a lot. And then I just started to think like, well, maybe I should do that and just kind of have like a hobby. And then I was like, it's kind of scary having a YouTube channel, or it's just kind of always scary like putting yourself out there, like you're just kind of opening yourself up to criticism and stuff. So you really have to like be okay with that and like come to terms with it. You know, not everyone's gonna like you and stuff like that. So I was talking to Jake one day, and I was saying like, well, why would anyone watch like my videos? And he was like, well, why do you watch other people's videos? Like there's nothing special about them, like you just like to watch their life. And I was like, you know, you're right, like why wouldn't people watch my videos? So then I just made my channel. It took a lot of like, I learned how to do my YouTube channel off of YouTube because I'm not very good at like technology type stuff, so it took me like a month to learn how to do everything. Okay, these seasonings are gonna go on both the vegetables and the chicken. So this says 3 teaspoons Italian seasoning. I might just eyeball this. Yeah, this is Italian seasoning. 3 teaspoons. That sounds good. 1 teaspoon garlic powder. And 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. You can go through. I'll just cut it out. Go ahead. I'm not cutting that out.
Yeah, you are.
That was Jake coming through my video. Okay, so salt and pepper. Just sprinkle it in. Just guess. Okay, so the lemon juice is for at the end, but it wants lemon zest. And I don't even know if I have like a grater, but I can just probably cut it really thinly.
I think you can move this down far.
Oh. That sucks. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite place to visit in the US? And I would say as of recently, it's Texas. Jake's sister lives there and we've gone to visit a couple times, and I don't know, I just really like it there. The weather's nice, people are nice. And you know what was crazy? when I first went to Texas, what I noticed was like, yes, like everything is like bigger in Texas, but like their gas stations are huge. I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so my orzo and my chicken are cooking right now, so I'm just gonna answer a few more questions. So, who is your celebrity crush? And for a while it was Cole Sprouse, and it probably still is. I don't know. I watched him in Riverdale, and that's where the crush started. Actually, the crush probably started with Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Why? Oh, I already answered that. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? 100% it would be teleportation. I would want to just like zap myself wherever I wanted. And the last question is my favorite question. I think this question is so cute. It says, what does your dream life look like if you could have or do anything you wanted? And I feel like I'm already kind of living my dream life. I love my job. I have my dream job teaching dance. I guess like in the future though, I want to get married to Jake. I want to have 2 or 3 kids, I would say, and I also really want to build a house. So I guess if I had to say what my dream life would look like, that's what it would be in the future. I always think it's funny though talking about like the future, because I think of that like Thomas Rhett song when he says you make a plan and then you hear God laugh, because like no one's life ever turns out the way you think it is. But anyways, thank you guys so much for these questions, and thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna finish cooking. I'll show you everything I do. And yeah, if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get to those. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this chicken on this plate and cover it in tin foil so that it kind of keeps cooking a little bit. And then I'm going to cook the vegetables in this same pan. Now that these are mostly done, I'm going to add the chicken back in. And then I'm going to add the final ingredients, which is some lemon juice and 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan. Seems about right.